Today, from Soldier Field in Chicago, Illinois, the NFL on CBS presents the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. Hello, everyone. Tim Ryan and Johnny Morris here at Soldier Field. Gray skies, unseasonably warm temperatures. Of course, the Chicago Bears coming off a dramatic overtime victory over the Detroit Lions on Thanksgiving Day.
Oh, wasn't that some game?
Sure was.
A great rally by the Chicago Bears to beat the Detroit Lions. And, of course, Dave Williams with that 95-yard kickoff return in overtime. And he said he thinks that's going to be the spark to help the Bears the rest of the way. Stenerud went right down, and of course some of the pass receivers and their running backs are going to have some problems. That will have an effect on this football game as the Chicago Bears have a first down. There's the offensive line.
All right, and of course it is Vince Evans at quarterback with Walter Payton and Roland Harper as running backs, Scott and Bashnagel the wide receivers, Robin Earl the tight end. Evans really rolling in recent weeks. Roland Harper takes it to the 40-yard line for a pickup of 6 yards on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4 as we look at Vince Evans. Yeah, and he has thrown 8 touchdown passes, had 10 intercepted. Currently a rating of 68.1, but a little bit deceiving because he has improved week to week. Opening series. Lots of time for Evans, complete. Dave Williams out of the backfield. Inside the 45 to the 41-yard line of Green Bay.
So the Bears bag a first down right off as Dave Williams comes in on 3rd down situation, comes out of the backfield. You're going to see Michael Douglas, number 53. There's the linebacker. He's covering. He will slip as Williams cuts to the outside. He slips down here trying to make the tackle as Williams comes back to the inside and goes for the first down. Dave Williams, the Chicago Bears, who haven't scored a touchdown on offense against Green Bay in over 3 games. Can you believe that?
He is the wide receiver with Andre Thompson. The tight end is Paul Kaufman. Big hole for Eddie Lee Ivory, blasting out to the 15-yard line, where Tom Hicks and Gary Campbell combine to pull him down. First down, Packers. In motion comes Thompson behind the ball. Gary Ellis, off right tackle, picks up 5. Tom Hicks, the man to meet him there out at the 21-yard line.
Had their record could be 3 games better.
Both of these teams should have better records than they have. This is Eddie Lee Ivory. Ivory breaks a tackle and is finally wrestled down by Jim Osborne, who had to bulldog him to the turf. And it looks like he has another Green Bay first down, and he does. There's the secondary, Schmidt, Fensick, Plank, and Ellis. The linebackers, Hicks, Muckenstern, and Campbell. Gary Ellis, big hole, Ellis. A gain of 12 yards out to the 41-yard line. Fensick, the man to pull him down. Eddie Lee Ivory straight ahead for a gain of 9, and the Packers taking it to the defensive front of the Bears. Slot formation right. Swing it out to Ivory. He slips there and he's hit by Hicks. And then Dan Hampton is there to help out. First down from their own 21. Robin Earl in motion, and he is now the blocker for Payton, dancing his way out to the 30-yard line. A gain of about 8 for Walter Payton. Kurt Allerman and Mike Douglas, the linebackers, made the stop. Payton coming in with 1,122 yards, 3rd in the NFC. Robin Earl drops off from the tight end left and goes in motion. Evans, lots of time, deep for Watts. He has it, Ricky Watts, and slips forward to the 15-yard line as they took the hit from number 29, Mike McCoy, and Johnny Gray, the safety, coming over to help.
Good pass blocking for Vince Evans, and Watts went down the field on the out, then turned up the field, and Johnny Gray, the safety, just couldn't get over in time because the pass was thrown so well. Look at Noah Jackson, 65, looking for somebody to block, and there comes Johnny Gray, number 24, over too late to help out Mike McCoy. First down, Chicago.
So the Bears with a big play now threaten. Payton behind Jackson. Inside the 10. Johnny Gray, number 24, finally got him. It'll be 2nd and 5. Well, they're giving him even more as they spot it. Now they're backing up close to the 10. Here it is again.
There's Noah Jackson, 65, leading Walter Payton. Coming around, there's Reeve Story was his block on Steve Look. Jackson knocks Ed O'Neill down, and Payton gets through the hole. It looked like he wasn't going to get a yard out of it, and all of a sudden 2 crisp blocks, and they got some yards. Good running by the Chicago Bears.
Vince Evans at the controls. He is 4 of 5 and 75 yards through the first period. Lots of time again. Can't find an open man. Slips and falls and rolls to the 5-yard line. He'll be close to the first down. Scott and Watts wide left and right respectively. Evans a straight drop. He's got time. He's got Robin Earl close to the goal line. He is down at the 1. Robin Earl, number 81, the converted fullback from Washington.
Now watch Evans, who is progressing every week here. He looks for a receiver. He starts the instinct to run. He spotted Robin Earl, and boom, the ball was right there. He spotted, he got a step there on Ed O'Neill and fired the ball. That was a great play by the quarterback and good blocking by the offensive line.
Evans now 5 of 6 and 84 yards for the Bears. On the doorstep, Walter Payton, and Payton looked like Fosbury doing the flop for the Bears touchdown.
He did it as only Walter Payton can do it. Up in the air. He probably gets more height than any man in professional football. And as you say, the Fosbury flop, the line just shoots out. Walter says, okay, he's at the 2. He's at the 2. He doesn't come down until about a yard into the end zone.
Thompson in motion behind the ball. Dickey, sideline. Thompson, complete. Hit by Allen Ellis, the cornerback, number 48. Beverly, hitting from his own 17. Walterscheid backing up for the good punt. Takes it at the 27 and has some running room over the 35 to the 37-yard line. Lenny Walterscheid. Fred Nixon, number 84, the man there to make the stop. 10 from their own 37-yard line, and they have a 7-0 lead here in the second period. Play action. Evans, who's had lots of time all day, has it again, complete to James Scott at the 46-yard line of Green Bay. Douglas and McCoy on the coverage.
That was a picture play. Perfect timing between Evans and James Scott. Scott went straight down the field, came back on a deep out, and Evans brought him right back to the sidelines, and nothing that McCoy and Douglas could do about it.
15. They give it to Payton on the draw. Payton gets back to the 45-yard line, the original line of scrimmage. And he's hit there by Douglas, number 53. They have a 2nd and 9 at Green Bay's 45-yard line. Payton pulled from behind by number 77 Butler, but Payton got inside the 40 to the 38.
He's calling more and more audibles.
It is a learning process and a good one for Evans. Up the middle for Williams, and he makes the catch in traffic. Good pass by Evans, but a fine play by Dave Williams out of the backfield. He had both Mike Jolly and Wiley Turner, the extra defensive backs, on double coverage, and he still got the first down catch.
A good play by Evans because they put the blitz on. You'll see number 24, Johnny Gray, comes in, the safety man. Evans spots it, throws it, and right on the money. It had to be there because he was double covered and double covered well, and Williams hung on to the ball.
Everybody's thinking pass. 3rd and 20. Straight drop for Evans. Deep for James Scott. Complete. Out of bounds at the 8-yard line. A perfect strike from Evans to James Scott. And had it been a dry field, he probably could have stopped himself and taken it in for the score. But his momentum on that slippery turf took him out of bounds. A 36-yard play.
And Wiley Turner slipped way downfield, which helped the Bears on this situation. Pretty good pass blocking. Finally some pressure, but Evans held his ground and just waited for Scott to clear. And you're going to see number 20 just getting up from falling down, and he was supposed to help out on that. And Scott gets it down there close. It's at the almost the 8-yard line. First down, Chicago.
Payton inside the 5 to the 3-yard line, where Ed O'Neill, the linebacker, finally pulled him down from behind.
Payton has just passed Larry Zonka to move into 6th place in the NFL all-time rushing, and that's only in 6 years and 87 games. Would have took Zonka 11 years and 148 games to get.
2nd down, the ball at the 4-yard line of Green Bay. Harper in motion. Payton dancing through the middle. Touchdown. Walter Payton with a good block from the center, Neal, and the right guard, Reedy Sorey. And the Bears have opened up a 13-point margin.
And Kurt Allerman was through there, but he tried to hit him low, and Payton just bounced right off the tackle by number 60, Kurt Allerman, and took it in for the touchdown. What a back. What a running back. You're going to see number 60 gauge the hole. He gets through, beats the block by Sorey, makes contact with Payton right there, and Payton just gives him the limp leg, kept his legs going, hung onto the ball, no fumble.
Behind the ball, Andre Thompson, number 89. Dickey flares it out for Gary Ellis. Ellis. Osborne pulls him down as he got by Fensick, but Jim Osborne, number 68, ranging out from his tackle position. Ivory slicing through, has the first down. A high snap, and Beverly having to go back to the 1-yard line, and he slipped. The Bears take it into the end zone for a touchdown. It was Dave Becker, reserve defensive back, a rookie from Iowa, and Beverly could not maintain his balance to cover the ball as it sat there at the 1-yard line. A tough break for the Packers there on a high snap. And in they went into the end zone with Dave Becker, number 49, coming up with it. So it is Bears ball, first and goal from the 1. And it is Roland Harper for the Chicago touchdown. And so they score it anyway and open an even wider margin. A tough break for the Packers there.
Let's watch the left side of the line as you're going to see Noah Jackson pulling out. Ted Albrecht blocks down, and 65 throws the key block for Roland Harper, and he just goes over the block, takes the leap into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
Thompson in motion now. Play action. Deep for Lofton, complete. Allen Ellis on the coverage. First down, Green Bay at their 43-yard line. Eddie Lee Ivory, one of those angle slashes, and he works his way for the first down, and a flag is down. What a fine effort by Eddie Lee Ivory. Heading in deep to Chicago territory. Dickey, he's got Thompson open. A flag is down again as he's hit at the 25. They got a 5-man line. Now they move a linebacker up to make it 6. Razzle dazzle. Dickey gets away from one rusher. Oh, what a good pass. Gary Ellis, first down to the 15-yard line. What a fine play by Lynn Dickey. The razzle-dazzle broke down. He very calmly found the open man, and running to his left on that slippery turf, delivered the ball perfectly. So it is first down for the Packers. Threatening here near the end of the first half. Touchdown, James Lofton. 2 defenders, and Dickey with a perfect strike. Plank was there, Schmidt was there, so was the ball, and Lofton has the Packers on the board. First down, Bears. Roland Harper off tackle right, dives forward for a gain of close to 5. 2nd and 5 for the Bears. Trying to open up the wider margin again. Payton running off tackle left, and looks like he has the first down. 3rd down play. Up the middle for Bashnagel, complete. Brian Bashnagel, first down to the 28-yard line of Green Bay. Johnny Gray and number 21, Mike Jolly, the rookie from Michigan, made the tackle, and they keep it on going.
There was pressure on Evans. He just let the ball go, took his punishment, and there came Bashnagel across the middle.
In the hurry-up offense, Evans with a quick drop, and it's to Payton, complete. Out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Well, a Lofton touchdown cut that margin to 14.
Blitz.
Danger of having a bigger one. And it's complete to Bashnagel. Inside the 5. He's hit by Jolly, number 21. Another first down, and Evans has really thrown the ball well today.
You're going to see him. Here they come. Here comes Johnny Gray, 24, and they're coming right at him. The Bears stick him. Evans looking left, and then spots the Bashnagel and fires the ball. Good instinct, and Bashnagel brought it in. And the Bears have a first down. Good sliding catch into second base, and he wanted to get up and go for the TD.
Evans is now 11 for 15, Johnny, 195 yards, and we have not yet completed the first half. Evans lost the time. He's got Bashnagel for the touchdown. Wide open over there against Estes Hood on the coverage. And the Bears have turned this into a rout. 27-7 with 29 seconds remaining in the first half of play.
Well, Evans had all the time he wanted. He started to come out of the pocket. Watch the top of your screen here. Evans was such a threat to run here. They did the crisscross, and Bashnagel's waving his hands. Now he goes to his knees, makes sure of the grab, catch it in the stomach.
Dickey off for Ellis. Picked up the low pass and running well. Gary Ellis running through people to the 45-yard line of Chicago. Atlanta in first place at 10-3 and having quite a war with the Philadelphia Eagles today. Kaufman in motion. They swing it out to Gary Ellis. He's got blockers. Running hard is pulled down at the 28-yard line by Jerry Muckensturm, number 58. Reserve tight end, and he goes in motion. Eddie Lee Ivory hit behind the line by number 76, Ron Rideout. And so the Bears rise up and stop the third and short play, and the Packers will have to punt. This is Walter Payton. Payton's got running room and a first down in over the 40-yard line, out of bounds at the 41.
Watch the block by number 64, Ted Albrecht here. He's blocking on Ezra Johnson here at the left tackle, and he does a heck of a job. He stays with him. He has to stay with him, and down goes Johnson. That allows Payton to get by, and he gets down there for the first down for Chicago.
Evans sideline to Ricky Watts, and it is complete. Low throw taken in by Watts at midfield, and another Bears first down, or very close to it. Let's see where they spot it. Roland Harper dashing straight ahead behind Sorey and Lick on the right side as the first down for the Bears. Walter Payton cutting it back. Good tackle from behind by Kurt Allerman, number 60. But Payton still picked up 6 yards on the play. Harper, big hole, and Harper dashes over the 35 for another Bear first down. Mike Douglas and Ed O'Neill, the linebackers, made the tackle for Green Bay. Payton. Bears running at will now on the Green Bay front. Allerman again making the tackle, but 8 yards deep. Play action. And it is Harper inside the 10 with a nice play. On third and short, first down and goal to go at the 9. O'Neill forced him out of bounds.
And that's what I'd call some development by Vince Evans. This time he showed the touch. As you see both backs go to the left. Harper leads out. Payton goes in the flat, and Evans just puts it up and over. No steam on this one. He just laid it up and over. And Ed O'Neill finally made the tackle as Harper brought the ball in. First down, Chicago.
Watts and James Scott are the wide receivers. Robin Earl, the tight end. They're going to throw on first and goal. Evans, he's got a man open. Touchdown, Robin Earl. Isolated on the linebacker, O'Neill. And another fine pass from Vince Evans.
Actually, not a fine pass, Tim. That was an unbelievable play. Evans was looking all over the field, looking for a receiver. His feet were going up, the little dancey-do like Fran Tarkington has. And watch, all of a sudden, he spots Earl at the last second and then whisks it with, just flicks his arm. He waits, boom. And he was even off balance, and that ball came in there like a bullet right into the stomach to Robin Earl. What a play by Vince Evans.
First down, Green Bay. In motion, Andre Thompson. Dickey for Lofton, wide open, and Lofton has a first down in midfield. Doug Plank made the tackle. 2nd and 10. He was nearly sacked by Bruce Herron, who put the pop on him, and he just got the ball away to make it an incompletion.
Look at the Bears.
They've got, well, they had 8 men on the front line there momentarily. Dickey sideline for Lofton, and it's complete to James Lofton. Nice catch, sliding out of bounds. Coverage by Muckenstern. Eddie Lee Ivory, he has blockers. And it's closed quickly by Hampton, who ranged out from left defensive end. It looked like Ivory had a lot more room to go. Brett Nixon in motion. Dickey clears it out. He's got Ellis in full gear. And Gary Ellis stopped by Fensick at the 25-yard line. Boy, when he gets that ball in full stride, he's awesome. Brett Nixon in motion again. Play action. Dickey has time, and it is intercepted by Fensick. Perfectly timed, intended for the rookie wide receiver Nixon. Fensick saw it coming, stepped in and picked it off, and the Packers are stopped again.
Gary Fensick with only the 3rd interception by a defensive back for Chicago, as Dickey made his decision late, but he didn't spot Fensick down. He comes underneath, makes the play, Chicago's ball.
Chris Haynes is in at wide receiver. Dan Jiggins is in at tackle number 62. Walter Payton cuts it back inside beautifully and picks up about 5 yards. He was turned in by Allerman and by the right defensive end, Ezra Johnson. But he got 5 on the play. They are keeping pace with Minnesota's resurgence. Walter Payton, he's got some running room, and he slipped down on the shoestring tackle, which it looked like he had eluded. Bears have a first down. Evans wants to throw. He's got James Scott, and Scott close to another first down. Allerman on the tackle. The ball came loose, and there's quite a pile up there. Did it come loose before the whistle or after? Incredible. They were down 31-6. Evans on 2nd and 2 yards, intended for Watts. Touchdown, Ricky Watts. Perfectly thrown strike. Watts in full stride. And Vince Evans is just having an unbelievable afternoon. Young Ricky Watts just ran right under it.
He was going stride for stride with Mike McCoy, turned it on, the ball was out there, put that ball out there, and guys like Scott and Ricky Watts will run under it. What an arm, though, for Vince Evans. Let's watch the Packer rush. That's always got to be a key, a 3-man rush. They don't even get close to him. Watts straight up the field, he gets a step, and that's all he needed. The ball was right there. Ricky Watts out of Tulsa.
Negated a good run back by Mark Lee, and Dickey eludes the sack, gets the pass off, complete to the tight end Kaufman at their own 43-yard line. Slot formation right. Evans still at quarterback. They get it out to Robin Earl, has got a lot of running room. The tight end hit by Estes Hood, and then he gets help from Ed O'Neill, but it's a Bear first down at the Packer 39-yard line. Well, I guess you got to pay attention to Walter Payton. Here's Payton carrying off tackle left, and he bursts through 2 holes, and he's pulled down by Johnny Gray inside the 20. Another Bears first down, and they're knocking on the door once more. Yes, the Bears are out of the playoff picture, remember, with the Minnesota victory over Tampa Bay. Roland Harper bashes his way over the 15-yard line behind Sorey. Payton, a big hole. Touchdown, Walter Payton with a pretty piece of running. And for Payton, his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon, and that one, the best of the 3.
Let's watch it. You'll see Reedy Sorey leading the way, and Roland Harper kicks his man out of a great block, and here comes the missed tackle. It was Johnny Gray as Walter cuts back and then puts his shoulder down and drives his way and drags 2 Green Bay Packers into the end zone. There you take a look at Vince Evans, 316 yards, most by a Bear quarterback since 1970, and I think that was Jack Kincannon.
In motion is Fred Nixon. And it is David Whitehurst, the quarterback, and he is sacked by Gary Campbell on the first down play. Blitzing, Campbell had a free route. And David Whitehurst in for his first action is met by a Chicago linebacker. David Whitehurst, fourth-year man from Furman. Did such a good job last year. Gary Ellis breaks away from 2 Bears tackles. Look at this guy. Ellis still going. Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. And a flag down on the play. Could be a face mask against the Bears. There is a very determined young man. 48-7, the score against his team. And what an effort by that young guy acquired from the Rams. Third down. Okay. Another flag down. The pass is intercepted. Lenny Walterscheid. Did he get in? David Whitehurst with a great effort. Yes, it's a touchdown, but a flag is down upfield. What an effort by David Whitehurst, giving up his body at the goal line. His helmet came off. And so the touchdown will stand, and they go to 54-7, and the rain is really pouring.
You can see all the motion around, the movement around the offensive line. Here comes Walterscheid. He goes for it, takes his chance. The pass was thrown a little bit off the mark. Ivory was running the other way. No chance he was going to get him. And it was Whitehurst who did sacrifice himself, trying to prevent this touchdown.
I'm sure they'd all like to go home about now. Nixon from the 6. He's got some room on the sideline. Fred Nixon all the way down to the 36-yard line of Chicago. John Skibinski, the last man, put the stop on him. This is the first game action by David Whitehurst. He came off a knee injury, got back into the lineup. They had Steve Bozarkowitz in as a backup. Under pressure, he is sacked, but a flag is down. Sacked back at the 48 of Green Bay. And so Mike Phipps is in with John Skibinski and McClendon, the running backs, now as the Bears are substituting freely. McClendon works his way out for a gain of about 5. And McClendon, the second-year man from Georgia, gets his first carry today. They also have 3 offensive line substitutes in. Dan Jiggets and Rocco Moore at tackles. Paul Tabor, number 53, at center. Skibinski and McClendon. John Skibinski, former Purdue star, rocks his way out close to the 40-yard line, short of the first down, however. Skibinski is dumped forward and should have the first down. Terry Jones put the hit on him, but inadvertently, by doing so, threw him forward for the first down yardage. And the Packers sideline. Payton again. Knocked out of bounds close to the first down marker. Skibinski, the lead back in the eye. Willie McClendon, good hole, off tackle left. McClendon, he could score. McCoy chasing him, and did he get in or not? No, forced out at the 1-yard line. Mike McCoy from behind. And the Bears are threatening to go over the 60 mark. The last time they had a score anything like this, 1965, they beat San Francisco 61-20.
And there's McClendon, a good block by Dan Jiggets. He pushes off the Jiggets, goes down the field, and watch the block by Chris Haynes, number 83. He cleared his man, and then McClendon, who stumbled slightly, took it almost to the end zone before McCoy brings him down. Oh.
McClendon, touchdown. What a pretty play. Some great faking by Phipps. And nobody knew who had the ball. McClendon did. He's in the end zone. It is 61-7.
Willie McClendon has waited a long time for that touchdown. He's had to sit on the bench a long time to watch the great Walter Payton play. Now he's getting a chance to show what he could do. He got a good block from John Skibinski and gave us a first-class spike in the end zone. Watch number 30, John Skibinski. Robin Earl throws his block, and 30, Skibinski just straightens up McCoy, sticks with him, and it was just romp in there.
No, but it's very late for the Lions. Whitehurst on first down. Whitehurst complete to Lofton. Lofton shakes a tackle and gets inside the 40-yard line to the 38. Lofton has made 5 catches today for 91 yards. He leads the NFC in yardage gained receiving. Whitehurst complete to Lofton at the 20. Into the 18-yard line where Becker, number 49, and Walterscheid, number 23, pull him down. This afternoon, John Skibinski hit by Johnny Gray coming up from his safety spot, heading forward to the 25-yard line for a pickup of about 7. McClendon and Skibinski in the throw set. Draw play McClendon. Bumps off one blocker and gets forward over the 20 to the 22, a gain of about 6, maybe 7 yards. Phipps complete to Skibinski. Close to the first down. Payton left with 130 yards, if indeed he has left. We assume he has. Watts. First down for Ricky Watts. Putting the head down into Estes Hood's tackle and getting it to the 45-yard line. McClendon shrugs off one tackle and gets out near midfield for a gain of 5. There's Bart Starr, a lonely vigil on the sideline. McClendon out of bounds, close to the 46-yard line. The Chicago Bears are out of the playoffs, but they had themselves some fun today. 61-7. With a great afternoon from Vince Evans and Walter Payton. The final score, the Chicago Bears 61, the Green Bay Packers 7, and both of these teams are out of the NFC Central. So for Johnny Morris, this is Tim Ryan saying so long from soggy Soldier Field and reminding you the NFL on CBS will continue after this word from your local station.